Welcome to another live. I hope you all enjoyed the video earlier today, the premiere. So, when you go silent on a narcissist, they're not going to like it. They're not going to be happy about it. It's going to pose a serious problem for them. Because they need you. They need your attention. They need you to be there to validate the illusion, to admire them, to make them feel with no supply. Unless they've already got someone lined up before you. But if you do it so suddenly, it is going to shock them. And they're not going to know what to do. They're going to be stuck. So when you go silent on the narcissist, they will go insane. They won't know how to deal with it. At least, not in a sensible manner. They can be very immature. They're like children. If you don't cater to their every demand, they will become a problem for you. The only time they're alright with you is when you do what they want. But when you've put up with this treatment for so long and you just don't want to deal with it anymore, you feel like your only option is to go silent. You feel like you have no other choice. But they're not going to look at everything they did up until that point. Many of them aren't really self-aware. They don't really understand the full effects that their behavior is having on you. And even the ones that do don't really care. It's all about them. When they treat you like that and you go silent, they're not reflecting and thinking, maybe it's something I did that caused them to react to me in this way. They don't get to that conclusion. They're just looking at it as though you're being really mean to them. You're attacking them. And that's why they will go into defensive mode. They're going to try to defend themselves against your perceived attack. And their idea of defending themselves can be stalking you, harassing you, smearing your name to family and friends, assassinating your character. All of these things In their minds, that's justice. In their minds, they're not really doing it to hurt you. They're just trying to protect themselves. They're just trying to make people aware. And even if that does cause problems or inconvenience to you, so what? You deserve it. You went silent on them. That's just how they see it. And that is why you do need to be careful when you go silent on these narcissists, because you never know how they might react. You never know what they might do. You do need to be very cautious when you do that. But it really depends on your individual situation, on whether or not you should do that. Sometimes silence isn't always the best thing to do. If you're dealing with someone who's aggressive and violent, that could put you in serious danger. In those cases, you might just want to limit your contact, maybe take away your emotions and just fizzle out over a longer period of time. But yeah, has anyone recently gone silent with a narcissist? And how did they respond to that? Please let me know in the comments. I hope you all enjoyed the premiere that I did about it earlier. Star the Hood Witch says, I did. Now he stalks me everywhere I go. Sandra D says, I did. They keep coming back for attention. Yes, that's really what tends to happen. They're not just going to disappear. Because often when you go silent, you catch them off guard. They're not always expecting it. And they haven't got a secondary source lined up. And even in the cases where they do, doesn't mean it's someone as good as you. It's not so easy to find another grade A source or supply. Someone who's just going to listen to them and do whatever they want them to do. And that's why they will chase after you. Especially if they believe that you're still susceptible to their manipulation. As long as they think that they can get you to do what they want, they will keep coming back to you. You have to make it known that you're not under their spell anymore. That you're not under the illusion. And when you do that, you won't hear from them again. They won't take you seriously anymore. They'll just see you as a lost cause because you've broken out of their control. And they know they can't manipulate you anymore. Someone who doesn't validate the narcissist illusion is as good as dead. They have no use to them. Because that's the main quality that a narcissist looks for in their source. Someone who validates the illusion. Someone who believes in their lies. You can't be a part of the narcissist club if you don't do that. But if you've watched my videos, you shouldn't want to be either. You should be working to find your way out of there. Focusing more on yourself. Limiting contact. Limiting your emotions. And just focusing on moving on with your life. But yeah, if you haven't already, do check out that premiere I did earlier on going silent with a narcissist. Thank you all for joining this live. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave the comments down below. And I look forward to talking with you